guys, welcome to another video, WA Now and Then. Something I've been meaning to make a video about for quite a long time. It's this little thing here. You might never have seen one of these. I'd never seen one until I came across it. It's sitting in an op shop. I can't remember which op shop now. What do you reckon that might be? Unusual looking thing, isn't it? Well, some time ago I made a video when we were up at Tamala Station about how to control the itching of things like mozzie bites, sandfly bites. And one thing we came across many years ago was dipping a metal teaspoon into very hot water and then applying it to the bite site. And that is something that relieves the itching, and it's almost immediate. You might have to apply it 2, maybe 3 times, but it really does work, and it's probably the best thing we've ever come across for relieving the itching of bites. Now this little thing here replicates that. It's by a company called Beurer, B-E-U-R-E-R, Beurer. I assume it's German by the name. And we came across this, as I say, in an op shop. It takes a little 9-volt battery which sits inside there. Show you that. And what you do with it, it acts in exactly the same way as the hot spoon does, except it's very localized. You can see the little copper end on that, I think. Just tilt that up, I think you'll be able to see that. And very simply, when you've got bites from mosquito or sandflies or whatever, you take this, you press that, and you can see, I think, the blue light come on there. Okay, and it heats this end up. Now the proper way to apply it, I haven't got any bites at the moment, but I'll just show you, and I'll do it on a fairly sensitive piece of skin under here to show you the results. You place it on the bite, you then press the switch, a little blue light comes on there, and it will gradually heat up. Now it's meant to be thermally protected so that it's not going to get above a certain temperature, but it will still get pretty hot. And as you can see on the underside of my wrist there, that's pretty sensitive skin. I can feel it heating up already. Now if I had a bite there, you're supposed to hold that on there for no more than 30 seconds. I haven't been counting, but that's pretty close to it by now. I can feel it really heating up. So you put it on the bite site, hold the button down, and it heats up enough to change the proteins in the, I guess it's the saliva that they inject into you when they're biting you. And it's very, very effective. It does exactly the same thing as the hot spoon treatment does, but it does it in a much more sophisticated way. And that's something that's really handy. We take it with us now when we go camping, and if you get a bite, as I say, you don't heat it up first. The important thing is you don't heat this up and then apply it, because they say you can actually burn yourself if you do that. But you put it on your skin, turn it on, and then wait for 30 seconds. Now they say do not use it for longer than 30 seconds because you could actually end up burning yourself. And it does heat up reasonably quickly, and by the time you reach that 30-second limit, you're more than ready to take it off. Now there's a couple of disclaimers they say for this. Don't use it on children who are under 3 years old. They also say don't use it on diabetics because of a skin sensitivity problem. Apparently if you have diabetes, your pain threshold can change, and you might not notice the pain as much. I would imagine if you still use the 30-second rule you'd be fine, but obviously they've got to protect themselves legally, so they say don't use it on anybody who's under 3 years old and don't use it on someone who's got diabetes. But apart from that, if you follow that 30-second rule, this is really, you know, quite a handy little thing to have in your first aid kit, or, you know, the glove box of your car even. But if you do carry it somewhere, just make sure that this piece here is protected and it can't accidentally be depressed and be kept depressed in a closed area, because obviously the end of that is going to heat up and you don't want to cause a fire. It may not, but you know, it's heat and it does get pretty warm. So which I just thought you might like to learn about that. The hot spoon treatment is, I guess, more entertaining. As you will have seen on our video we made at Tamworth. But yeah, good little product, and keep an eye out for something like that. You might want to add that to your first aid kit to take up north or wherever you're heading on your travels. Anyway, that's it for now. Just some interesting little gizmo that I thought you might like to hear about. And hopefully we'll see you back here on Saturday for our latest video. Okay, thanks for viewing, and we'll catch you later. Cheers. See ya.